experiment on the electricity where you are going to use constantan wire. You know, in physics, especially under electricity, the major thing is to understand the component of the circuit. Once you can understand the component of the circuit with their symbol, then you have done everything. What you just need, look at the circuit. There is no physics practical that they will not give you the circuit. But when you want to use constantan wire in the circuit, so it can come in this form, but take note, this is constantan wire. Then anytime you need constantan wire in your circuit, you need crocodile clip in order to ensure tight connection of the circuit. Now look at it, it can come in this form. So we have this one, the ammeter will be connected in series. Then through this junction means a wire from voltmeter, then a wire from resistor, standard resistor. This one is standard resistor. Then this constantan wire is also a resistor, but now as it is like this, it's now in parallel with this one. Therefore we have two resistors in the circuit. One is this, another one is this. They are in parallel to each other. So this wire, this place, you have to connect this one with one crocodile clip. You join it with your constantan wire. Then here too, this is another place where you're going to have your crocodile clip too. So because you cannot tie wire on a constantan wire, there will be no tight connection. That's why you need constantan wire to make your circuit, your connection be okay. Now, if you have your circuit like this, very simple. You have battery, you have the key, you have ammeter in series with the whole circuit. Then you have voltmeter in parallel with parallel connection of the resistors. Then it can come in this form as well. If it is like this, it means this voltmeter is taking potential difference between this point and this point. Why this and this? They are in parallel. Then the same thing in this place. It's also taking potential difference between this point and this point. But the only difference is that this one, the resistance from constantan wire and the resistance from this standard resistor, they are in series. But here they are in parallel. Then we have ammeter. Then we have voltmeter, which is also in what? In parallel. Don't forget, I always say voltmeter must always be in parallel in any circuit. Otherwise, the current will not flow. Then look at this one too. In this case now, constantan wire, the resistance of constantan wire is in series with standard resistor, but the voltmeter is taking potential difference across only constantan wire. But look at this one. So it's also what? Similar. But this one is that the voltmeter is taking potential difference across only standard resistor. Though the constantan wire, the resistance from constantan wire is also in series. But here it's also in series, but it's taking potential difference across constantan wire. So now let's use this circuit for instance to to connect our real circuit. So this is it. As we have it in the diagram, we have voltmeter. Then I've connected the circuit to make the video short. We have voltmeter, then we have ammeter, then we have crocodile clip. So you can see this is constantan wire. So I've connected it according to that diagram in parallel with this standard resistor. This standard resistor, you can see them in parallel. Then the voltmeter is also in parallel with the two both standard resistor and the constantan wire. Then we have the key. Then I have my battery here. Now, so with the circuit, let's see what will happen. So let's start from the shortest distance of the constantan wire. So you can have different form of constantan wire. You use the first one, take your reading, remove it and replace it with another one. If you have more than two, if you have only two, but we are going to use only one here. So if this one, let's say the distance we need is just something like 10 centimeters. You measure it. So measure it, make sure it's what? It's 10 centimeters. After connecting it, don't forget your battery must have what? Must have been closed. Then this is the key. So look at it. The circuit is not reading. See voltmeter, look at ammeter, they are not reading. You have to close the circuit from the key. Close it. Can you see it now? So from here now, look at the value of voltmeter. That is 0.51. Voltmeter reads 0.51, while ammeter reads 0.49. Approximately 0.5. 0.5. Now let's increase the length of constantan wire and see if there will be difference in the reading. And we have increased the length of the constantan wire. Then let's see what will happen. So see, then you close your key. Can you see there's increase in the voltmeter while there is a decrease in ammeter? The voltmeter is now reading is 0.53. It's 0.53. While ammeter is reading 0.432. 0.43. So there is increase in voltmeter, but there is decrease in ammeter because you are increasing the resistance. As you are increasing the resistance in the circuit, so ammeter will be decreasing while voltmeter will be increased. This is just summary of the circuit that contain constantan wire, voltmeter and ammeter. In case you may have your rheostat there, just connect your rheostat. It can be here. Once you know how to connect the circuit, put it here. Then adjust the rheostat. You have take your reading and plot your graph. Now, possibly the next video will talk about how to plot the graph, so that you have 100% score on the graph as well.